Well, tickle my pickle, it's July already. Apparently. And in another 3 months, it'll be spooky season again. So, make of that what you will. Hello, welcome back to the Zadrum Diary. My name's Max, and this is going to be my summer update on all things Zadrum. Just before we begin, I just want to say a massive, massive thank you to all my friends and colleagues from the reception team at the A&E department of the Norfolk and Norwich Hospital for the wonderful clutch of gifts they got me for my recent birthday of no consequence. In particular, just wanted to show off, and kind of really appropriate for this show, this wonderful, wonderful glass to accompany this absolutely gorgeous bottle of 12-year-old Kirk and Sweeney cane sugar rum. And it is spot on. So yeah, as you can probably hear, I am recovering well and pretty much recovered from the
unspecified virus of unknown origin.
Although this has meant that my much needed and kind of medically mandated new exercise regime has been put on the back burner a bit. But with the delirium still being fumigated until the end of the month, I'm hoping to be able to jump into that properly very, very soon. Speaking of our pocket home away from home, I just want to say thank you to all of our viewers who help to keep the show alive with your views, your comments, and your likes, and all of the usual kind of stuff. You know, Sam and I really do appreciate every view that we get, especially for a show that has quite a niche premise. The time that you spend with us makes it, all the more valuable. And, we're both committed to making the show the best that we can, so we can begin to sort of garner the audience that we think that the show deserves. And as I think I've mentioned before, we are always welcome to receiving suggestions from yourselves. Started doing this a bit towards the end of the last season, I suppose you'd call it. So if you have any suggestions for us for films that we can play around with, go to our Buy Me a Coffee, link will be in the description below, and do the thing and leave us your suggestions. And if we end up using it on the show, then obviously we'll get a shout. You'll get a shout out, whether you have a channel yourselves. Let us know. We'll do a shout out for that. Or if you have an event coming up, we can do that for you as well. And hopefully in the not too distant future, we'll be able to also maybe reward you with some merch as well. What that will be, don't know yet. It might be one of our lovely embossed cushions, maybe one of our notebooks or mugs, something like that. We will have to see how things go. Yeah, we're also looking into a few other ideas as well to kind of incentivize our viewers. Not really got much that I can report about that at the moment, but check this space, especially if you're one of our patrons, because these goes out every month, or our social media for more info on that as it becomes available. So next up, just a quick word is specifically to our subscribers. Just wanted to shine the light on something that may have been a bit confusing for you of late. And so in the interests of transparency, anybody who knows anything about how YouTube works or anything like that may have already realised over the past year or so, Sam and I have been taking advantage of the Google Ads facility on YouTube to help promote the channel. Now, for the most part, it has been helpful. We've garnered some sort of decent numbers on the videos that we've been advertising, as well as helping increase our subscriber numbers to what they are now. Unfortunately, there is a lot of things. It's a bit of a double-edged sword, and without wishing to mix metaphors, we have kind of left ourselves in a bit of a catch-22 situation. So as far as I can understand it, the way the algorithm works is when you upload a video, it will throw it out to a load of people. If they watch, it will show it to more people, etc., etc., etc. If you already have an established subscriber base, and if you click on the description when you're setting up the upload to notify your subscribers that you've put out a new video, it will show it to them first. The problem lies in that if not enough of your subscriber base watch the video when it first comes out, the algorithm then won't show it to anybody new. Because of the ads that we've been running on the channel over the past year or so, it's meant that there will be a section of our subscriber base who are not naturally repeat viewers. And because they don't watch when we put videos out, if I notify the subscribers that we've uploaded new content, we can't then attract new viewers. The only way that I can alleviate that is to switch that off. So while you may hit the bell notification when you subscribe to us, you won't be getting notifications from us that new content has gone out. Because as I say, if I do that, yes, we will get a section of our subscriber base will watch, but we won't be attracting new viewers. And again, the other side of that being, if we're running the ads, we're getting lots of new viewers, but it's negatively affecting our repeat viewer base. So as I say, the only way that I can try and mitigate this is to not notify subscribers when we put content out. For those of you who would be watching, if you do get notification from us and haven't been doing so, this is on me and I'm terribly sorry. It's a bit shit, but I'm trying to do what's best, for everybody. Just know that our content will go out, as it always does, on a Friday. If we put anything extra out, see our community tab, see our social media, because I will normally try and advertise it ahead of time, so you'll know that there is something coming out. On a final note on this as well, it appears that currently, the current trend, certainly here in the UK for videos, especially on the days that we upload on a Friday, the best times to upload are between 2 and 4 in the afternoon, and we've been putting stuff out a bit later than that at 5. Starting with this video, we'll just be putting out that it will be going out on this particular day, either be AM or PM. For us, it's always going to be PM. So just come back and check sometime, usually after 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we should be there. Okay, so just to move away from the channel for a moment, looking at the other side of the business, and I've been really impressed with the stories that Stephen has sent me. Some of them I already knew because I'd heard them on the audio versions of them, but the ones that I didn't know, fantastic work. Absolutely brilliant, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what Sam brings to the table as well for our showcase collaboration with our next publication portals, and of course looking forward to putting the whole shebang together over the next few months, again with the hope of being able to get that out to the publishers in looking about spring next year. Of course, if you are interested in our books that we do have currently available, then see the description below for the link to our website and our shop. Speaking of shops, we will be looking at doing one on the channel once we have qualified to do so. But until then, Sam and I are going to be looking at getting some samples of things that we'd like to be able to include in there full time. Obviously, when we do this, then we're going to have to find some good homes for these. So again, keep watching for opportunities to bag some of that shit. It's pretty much full steam ahead. As you can probably tell, again, we're still on holiday from Delirium at the moment. So we will be doing some more movies, actually. Pretty much ready to do the next one I just unread, so that should be with you before the end of the month. And all I'd ask really is if you want to help us out, more than anything, the best thing you can do is just watch. That's the biggest thing that we'd ask from you at the moment. Just help us win those really kind of precious watch hours, and more importantly, help us keep original content alive on YouTube. So until next time, to the road that lies ahead.